and welcome back to Banishers Ghost of New Eden. At the moment, we're doing a haunted case called The Apple Watch by the Tree, and what we're kinda dealing with is two cousins, where one of them has done a terrible crime, and just now, the dad of one of them has jumped in to try to help his son. Because it seems like his
You must be the
son
boy's
has
father.
inherited
My
his
son is
father's
innocent.
sense
I'm
of
Antea
doing
Duarte,
crimes.
and this is Red McWraith. We are Banishers.
Look, to Credence.
What do you want, Ghost? Why have you come?
Beloved is my boy.
Yes, we get that. Good of you to visit. Why have you come?
We lived in Bristol. Barely. Shared a leaky room with other lodgers. All were ill all the time. My wife deserved better. We all did. I gathered every shilling I could and sent the boy, his mother and his cousin to the colonies. Beloved's my son, and now he's grown. I'll make sure he straightens up.
So you're here to protect Beloved? Protect him from what?
From corruption. From perdition. From my blood that runs in his veins. But most of all, I must protect him from corruption by his wily cousin Credence. It takes a bad one to catch a bad one, and that's how I know Credence is vicious. He has a hiding place in the woods. There, you'll find the proof.
Where, exactly? How shall we know this hiding place?
There's a small wood cabin, but well hid. West of here, on the heights.
A wooden cabin hidey hole, west, got it.
What of Credence? Why do you believe him bad?
He was a hellion as a baby, and no mistake. Especially after his mum and dad died, and we took him in. I thought him an odd child. But he were happy with my Mary, and sweet too. She loved him. He's a bad one, and probably always was. He hides it better than any rogue, just as he hides the sharpness of his wit.
Why send him to New Eden, then?
Mary thought to take the boys as far from Bristol as she could go. In the colonies, so went her thinking, she could raise two good and honest men. But without her guiding hand, 'tis clear that Credence bent Beloved, crooked.
Can you be sure Beloved is innocent? He doesn't seem to believe it himself.
He has my blood. But he has his mother's too. And she were good. He has her heart. I know my son. He's no killer.
What happened to you then?
In your letter you said you were coming to New Eden. You made it, sort of. What happened?
I had passage booked to Boston. A captain who asked no questions. And a ship's cook who needed the reward money. The catch post took me at the dock. 10 days later they took me up to Gallows Acre. And there I was hanged.
For murder?
For murder, yeah. And all the rest.
Why? Why'd you do it?
You ever been to London, Scotsman?
Aye, I have.
Then you've seen how the people live. The toffs, I mean. Them as has money. How do you think they come by? With their wars, and their taxes, and their sheriffs, and their bailiffs, that's how. They kill for gain. Why should I be different?
We'll investigate Credence's hideout then. Make our own minds up.
I speak the truth. You'll see it.
Beloved just learned of his father's death. Maybe we should go to him before searching Credence's hide.
Someone's lying.
Maybe everyone's lying.
Jed's ghost is at once benign and hostile.
I should definitely take this chest. And then I would
He went
guess
that way.
it's this way.
He's dead. He's really dead. They hanged him, didn't they?
Aye, they did. Condolences.
Keep him. Jed was a bad father and a bad man. The world's a better place without him. Am I haunted by his ghost?
Clearly you are, and I must say my impression is that his father is just trying to protect him. But yeah, we'll see.
Aye. He's here to protect you, as a father ought.
Acting the father, now he's 6 feet under. I'd laugh if he hadn't tormented us so while alive.
How do you feel? Your father's death and all.
I'm feeling good. No thanks for asking. He's dead, and soon, if you do your job, you'll be gone.
Tell me about him. Tell me about your father.
What's to tell? Jed was a scoundrel his whole livelong life. He was a scoundrel, and he sent us away. Me, my pregnant mum, and Credence too. Jed was meant to follow, but he never did. To hell with him.
How did you and Credence end up together?
He's lived with us since his mother died. Came over on the boat. A new start for everyone. You know? Then my own mum died, and it was just us. It's been just us for years now. Credence had it rough as a kid, but he's no trouble. Credence is better than you think. Better than anyone thinks.
Jed suggested we have a word with Credence. Any idea where he might be?
You shouldn't listen to my old man. He was not with us, never was. Leave Credence be. My cousin didn't. He's not. Look, if there's bad blood, 'tis mine. I'm evil to the marrow.
A man who stands up for his kin can't be all bad.
What does it matter if badness is in his blood? Do what you must. I'll not run. I'll face my fate, whatever it may be.
Did you kill the messenger?
In my dreams I see him drowning. His death weighs heavy upon me. I wish to think of him no more. Forget it! Forget the whole thing. I will, if I can.
Strange that Beloved talked of the drowning, but not the stabbing.
Either way, he fears he is a killer like his father.
Perhaps it's not too late. He may yet avoid his father's fate.
Well then, we'll find Credence's forest hiding hole and learn what's what.
Oh god, not that way. Luckily it's not that far. Pa. Okay. I said, luckily it's not that far. But now the game is kinda leading me astray, maybe. Yeah, it has been doing that all along. Guess we should have gone back. Okay, yeah, we have to go all the way back. And then eventually this way.
Fine day for a walk, sir.
Yeah? You're here?
Good day to you, your lordship.
What brings you to the woods, Credence?
A walk, sir, in the peace and quiet.
You seem uneasy. Something on your mind?
Tell the truth, I've not felt too well of late.
Aye. Being haunted can do that to you. Tell me this, Credence. Of all people, why would Uncle Jed haunt you?
Jed Scudder? Uncle Jed haunts me? What? How? Why? Wait. Uncle Jed?
He accuses you of corrupting his son.
Jed Scudder? Uncle Jed haunts me for being a bad influence. Uncle Jed calls me a bad influence. Should I worry? What can I do? Help me!
Take extra
Take
care.
He'd like you to have an accident. Don't help him make it happen.
I'm a good man, sir. Don't let evil old Jed Scudder kill me.
I'll try, Mr. Scudder. I'll try. A good day to you, Mr. Scudder.
God grant you the same, sir.
There's a cabin up on that bluff there.
Credence's hide, perhaps.
Yeah. Big question is how we get up there. This way. Then eventually around this way.
Watch out! Spectre possession. They never learn, do they? Stop that spectre before it possesses the corpse.
Away with it!
Yeah, that seems right. Maybe. Okay, now I'm very confused. So there we have it.
Your funeral!
If we go down there. Will that be the right way to get to that cabin? Yes. Oh god.
Change tack.
Back. Done. Official letter to beloved Scudder. Page 1. Province of Massachusetts Bay. Office of the Governor, Sir Williams Pepys. Notice of sentence and execution. As his nearest living relative, you are herewith informed of the death by hanging of Jedediah Scudder, who I believe was your father, for the crime of murder. A proper trial he had under the principles of Oyer and Terminer, at which he was heard to express regret for the man he was, and the deeds to which he owned. The hangman was fast, and the body was buried in Bristol without delay. The prisoner left a word for his kin. Please turn the page. Your servant, J. Smith, Clerk of the Court. Page 2. Boston, 1695. Son. They have got me as they got my pa, and his before him. They must not get you. Walk straight and true, and you'll have no reason to hang. You must listen to your cousin, as I should have listened to his father. That line is straight. Follow it. Your father. This is weird. Just here. His father is saying that he should listen to his cousin. And clearly there is sort of heritage in play here, that his grandfather and so on, or great grandfather also, has been killers before, or has been killers, and it has kinda gone down for generations that every son has killed someone or done something wrong. So here the father is trying to stop the kind of curse, you could say, and stop that line of murders who has run down through blood, clearly.
Credence knew that Jed was hanged. He kept the news from Beloved. He was surprised by Jed's accusation, but not that Jed was dead.
Well,
Was it out of the goodness of his heart? Or to manipulate him better? I started to think Jed Scudder had made it up.
he might have seen something afterward eventually. An essay concerning human understanding. An essay concerning humane understanding in 4 books. Written by John Locke. And oh my god. Here my worlds kinda collide. Cause nowadays, if you have been watching for a while, you know that I study international relations. Part of that, for me to be able to get my grade, which in Norwegian is called bachelor. I think in English it's BA. I have to take single subject in philosophy. And nowadays I'm reading John Locke. So that was actually a surprise. The first edition, Exos X 1.5, as though notes not what is the way of the spirit, nor how the bones do grow in the womb of her that is with child, even though knoweth not the works of God, who maketh all things. Quam bellum, oh god, it's Latin. Quam bellum est velev confiteri, potius neftkir, quod neftkias, quam ifta effutium or effutientem, now fear actu ipsum phoebe displeasure. Oh my god. London. Printed for Anne Fulham and John Churchill at the Black Swan Inn, Paternoster Row, and Samuel Manbiff at the Ship in Cornhill, near the Royal Exchange.
Quite a library for a man who can't read.
Machiavelli, or Machiavels. Upon the first decade of the Livius translated out of the Italian, with foam marginal and the madverfunes, nothing and taxing his errors by E.D. Machiavel's discourses upon the first decade of T. Livius.
Wasn't the train band to be paid in silver?
A detailed business plan for sugar plantation somewhere in the West Indies, with full financials, blueprints of main house and outbuildings, a map of the land for sale, a financial plan, and a lot of numbers. But yeah, 500 pieces of 8 should do it. So the man has a plan.
Plan down to the purchase price.
We've learned enough.
And as we're done
It covers all the main approaches.
investigating this cabin, we're going to end for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video or stream. Bye guys!